Hello everyone, this is Heroes Trivia. Welcome back to the round of 8 for our subscriber game tournament season 3 as we continue with the matchup between Yulia and SA Wang. This will be their third match after tying each other in the first two alternating siege battles, and this time they'll be fighting an open field battle with any composition they want. This will be a blind pick round, so let's take a look at what composition they came up with. And looking at Yulia's side in the green, we have no surprises as she returns to the composition she ran 4 times straight in round 1, bringing Liu Chong, Mu Lu, and Zhang Liang. It's a very powerful comp with good poke from Liu Chong, a couple Chen Peacekeepers for a little bit of range damage, also a pretty decent defensive cavalry unit, then 2 elephants on Mu Lu as well as 4 Wolfpack, and finally we have the Tyrant Slayers on Zhang Liang to help the generals fight, because Mu Lu is going to be on the elephant. Then to answer this comp, SA Wang went with the Defender of Empire spam. It worked really well for him in the first siege battle. It's been modified for the open field, where we're bringing 12 units of the Defender of Empire with Huang Fusong and Lu Zhi. And to round things out, we also have Liu Chong, who offers the same amount of poke, and there are 2 Chen Peacekeepers plus 1 crossbow unit to offer a bit of range that will situate inside the box that will be the Defender of Empires. We'll see how Yulia cracked this defensive juggernaut, as she does have some weapons at her disposal with the elephants, but most of her cavalries will be quite useless here, so she has to micro those elephants well to win this matchup here. And let's take a look at the map. So as we can see from the deployment, both players stayed on their side. There's a couple advanced units forward. I don't know why there's one defender here, but there's a box with the range units inside. And before we jump into the fight and on pause, I just want to take a look at this map because I absolutely adore this map. It's very fair in that it's wide open. There is this beautiful waterfall on the backside sitting above the mountains, and it's gorgeous. It will run after we unpause. The only issue I had with this map is that there's this little piece of land here that you can technically Vanguard deploy into, but I forbid all players from doing so, because technically you can put a ranged trebuchet here, or perhaps even an unbreakable unit so you never lose the battle, because you can't traverse through this actual river here. But aside from that, this map also has a bit of variation on the right side of the waterfall here, because this is actually elevated terrain, and all of this is deployable. And there's a massive forest to hide units if you wish, but the main battlefield portion is wide open and out in the field. There's a bit of mountains on the backside over here as well to balance out the mountains on the other side, and we can see that Yulia has placed a couple cavalry units in here. As we get started, it's going to be quite a bit of time before they make it over, so we'll actually take a look at the waterfall at the beginning. Yeah, this map is gorgeous. It's in the northern part of China, near the northeast. Yeah, the fringe maps on the northeast side, northwest side, as well as the southwest side are some of the really beautiful maps here in the game. Liu Chong coming out to poke. I'm sure he's get a few shot in, targeting the cavalry. Range block chance immediately used. Absolutely no damage, and Liu Chong has to run. Not much these cavalry can do. The main target here is, can you snipe Lu Zhi? Oh, that was too easy. Okay, Lu Zhi is done. There goes the inspiring surge aspect. A direct charge into a moving Defender of Empire. It's a good charge. You can see the damage done. It's not braced, but the response from the range damage, as well as the fact this is a spear unit, you can't really expect to beat it. It's unbreakable. But the poke on Lu Zhi is tremendous, and these cavalry should actually chase him so he doesn't bounce back, because he actually might bounce back from this. Oh, dodging the enemy usage. Mu Lu is still sitting in the back. There's no reason for him to get close, because all that could happen is he get poked. Maybe Lu Zhi's not coming back. Still stay at -19. They're chasing, but there's cavalry to help, so I don't know how far they want to chase. Yep, one of the Tyrant Slayer has been sent over here to attack the enemy Liu Chong, and also to save their Liu Chong. That's a great move. Might get sacrificed here just because it's being screened. Oh, point blank response. He juked a few of those and the rest hit the unit, but that's still a decent chunk. 10k health gone. Luger bounces back, but is now getting hounded by this Iron Slayer. See if he can get back into formation before then. Another intercept of the generals. Well, this is actually a great play. They can't go too much farther, but definitely have the enemies running. Wolfzone also took a chunk. He actually lost 13k health there. Yotron lost 10, trying to respond to a little bit of bow. Luger's not going to get back. This is vulnerable to a potential hail of arrows. Can we get one? Range block chance 50%. Oh, there's not a... Don't do it now. 10 seconds. Just wait the 10 seconds. But I guess they're gone after that. Yeah, not going to do too much. But still got a few kills. The range block chance. Luger did slip back. And the Iron Slayer did crash into the defense here. I don't think that was being focused or micro. Let's see if Yotron looks for another snipe. Oh, Luger gets just killed here. It's really bad microing the generals. So no more inspiring surge, no more turning the tide. Luger lost another 2k from taking in the shots. Now he's trying to respond by killing some of the cav here. But because most of them have left, he's targeting the few that's still here. Not too much. And Yulia can actually just try to outplay this by trying to snipe the generals. Mulu is coming up. They feel confident to take on the formation now with Luger gone because they can use abilities inside and all that. The crossbow is trying to target the cavalry, which I think is the wrong target. They lost both of their cavalry. They should really try to shoot the elephant. Anything you can kill now it's better for your infantry. Try to snipe the elephant. Try to snipe Mulu actually. Use the bow and try to shoot Mulu right now. Both of them. Still too focused on this side. Worried about... Oh no, not again. Okay, we finally have one Stoneborg usage, but he got chunked again. Lost another 4k health. It's not looking good. They pulled out their bow. Who are they shooting at? They're now moving to prevent any hits, but they just got on cooldown. It's gonna be another minute. Mulu is ripe for the hitting. Okay, looks like the crossbow's been turned around. Because the cavalry, with these units, you don't have to really worry about them. They're never going to actually win out. But this side, these things are dangerous. They should actually just go and hit them. I mean, they could get chased, but better than waiting here. Once again, looks like there's no range threats. Really should consider changing anti-spear wall. You get more charge resistance. You get more evasions. Got hit again. Yep, lost a bit more health on Wolfzone this time. 2k. Yeah, Mulu is the big easy target. And why is Neutral not hitting anything? Because he actually has a cooldown. For sure. He got it back once. He hasn't shot yet. Alright, here comes the elephants. So much for the turtle formation. Javelins being thrown. That part is wasted. They have moved out. They're looking to do some hail maybe on the side. The roar's only going to affect the crossbow. Alright, range protection. Doesn't really overlap. You already have turtle. There's nothing really... Unbreakable doesn't really overlap. Kind of a wasted ability. Worried about getting sniped by abilities on the generals, perhaps? Here comes the actual elephant. That flank is pretty good. This one is just going to open up big holes. They're getting evasion. The cavalry's being thrown in here. This is kind of wild, actually. They should have waited a bit longer. I'm pretty sure the elephant can open up this formation, and then they can look for flanks, because this is pretty suicidal here. Let's see if there's enough elephants to kill all these infantry. That's really what's going to come down to. Oh. The elephants are doing a great job blocking. There's no opening here. Alright, focusing on Mulu. We'll see if they can get the generals to kill the other two. The cavalry's finally been pulled out. They should be hunting the generals. There's no good target for them over here. Just let the elephants do a bit of work. Mulu trying to break whatever formation they can see. Alright, the cavalry's being sent towards Liuchuang. Wang Fusong gets a good one here. Kill some of those. Oh, good time usage. Oh, the punish. Kill a few of the wolf packs. Not going to do enough. Can we get the cavalry on top of Wang Fusong? Because he's likely bounced back once the effect of the morale comes off from the show of force. Liuchuang versus Liuchuang. On foot versus on the course, running away. Use both abilities. Panic usage. .2. Still 4.2. Wang Fusong's coming back. Where are those cavalry? They've been thrown back into the spear units. There are still lots of defenders left. If Wang Fusong can find another pretty good hail of arrows, I mean, it's really about the elephant at this point, and also Mulu's health. Cavalry's being thrown in there. Yeah, harass the generals a little bit here. That's what the cavalry should be doing. Zhang Liang does not have a good smash ability. Can't really do much here. Boosting evasions. Boosting range block chance. Another roar. That roar should knock out Wang Fusong, I think. Yep, he's gone again. I think Liuchuang's looking for a snipe. Or not. Mulu only has 1,000 health left. Can he comes over and kill Mulu? Wang Fusong's back. Not getting microed here. Range block chance given, so both abilities useless. There we go, that's the cavalry. Gotta hunt them down. And Wang Fusong's done. He's not coming back from that. But he did get a temporary unbreakable. This elephant's still very healthy. That one's a little bit low. Mulu is very low. I mean, once this times out in 3 seconds, he's done. Oh, they're coming for Liuchuang. They're not really getting a micro command here, but that's understandable. They're trying to chase after this guy. There's not a lot of defenders left. I don't know how Mulu is still alive, but he is. Liuchuang's gone. It's cleanup time. Super healthy Liuchuang. He can technically kite the rest. Obviously they can go in turtle, but assuming they don't, he can actually, with Zhang Liang's help, I think they got it. The elephants killed 200 here. The elephant killed 181 here. 354. Should have sniped him. Should have sniped Mulu. He's the one with the 2 slam actives. There's so many bodies. We finally lost Mulu. But I think there's only a few guys left. 7 here. 1 here. That's the last one. Oh, got tossed. Got tossed by elephant. Is that it? Yep, that's it. What a match. What a turtle formation here. And we have our victor. Yulia takes the win, 2-1, advances to our semifinals. So let's take a look at the numbers. There were definitely some missed opportunities. I think Liu Chong and Huang Fusong could have looked to snipe Mu Lu, and that 362 wouldn't have happened. The elephants combined, including Mu Lu, killed off roughly 750 plus, close to 800. Close to 800 killed by them. The Wolfpack did amazingly well. I think if Mu Lu was killed, the morales on the Wolfpack would have been lower, and they perhaps would have been routed before they did so much. The cavalry tried their best. Not a great matchup for them, but they were still decently useful. And you come back to the main problem with Defender of the Empire. They are not very good offensively. They're just a very cheap defensive unit. And they can't get the job done here as the Elephant tore them apart. So what got S.A. Wamping that first win in the first siege battle, it's not going to carry him here. I think there were definitely a difference in skill with Liu Chong. The snipe on Luzhi early on just rendered him useless. Staying way too passive with the turtle formation, getting sniped, and then not being able to return any of the damage. Definitely a problem. The Tyrant Slayers, very useful in cutting off any general attempt to go outside of the turtle. But your operating space should be bigger than just the turtle itself. The area around the outside of the turtle should be very safe because you can easily go back if someone chases you. So there should be a lot of room to maneuver. But S.A. Wamping decided to stay inside and sort of just got sniped. Feels like he didn't expect it coming, and he didn't look for any snipes back at Mu Lu once he came up and wasn't moving for a good amount of time, because, as you can see, 362 kills, and being unbreakable using those abilities on the infantry. If he was wiped, things will look a lot better, because that's 362 extra Defender of Empire that the rest of the unit have to go through, and it gets more tricky with that many being left, 3 full units. I don't think it would have swung things. The general usage difference was definitely a big deal, and Huang Fusong not able to target any of the units with his ability or hit any of the generals. He got one shot on, I think, 2 units of Wolfpacks. I think those are the 2 Wolfpack with a low health, but it didn't really do that much. As you can see, he only got 109 kills. So great matchup between these two to kick things off for our round of 8. There will be one more pairing today, which will follow afterwards. It's our 3 seed Sleeping Phoenix versus our 6 seed Lu Meng. So hope you guys stay tuned for that, and see you guys then. Bye!